mainly full stack Gen AI and Agentic AI. Okay, so full stack means both front end and back end. So mainly in this course, I will teach you how to create Gen AI and Agentic AI application. Okay, so um, application can be an app, basically web app, or mainly I will teach web app only. Okay, but you can create even mobile app using that. So I will teach you how to create basically Gen AI or Agentic AI application. Okay, uh, before uh, giving you the syllabus, so let's see what is Gen AI. Okay, so Gen AI is nothing but it is, if I give you the full form of this Gen AI, it is nothing but generative AI. Okay, generative AI. So generative, from the name also we can infer that, okay, it is generating something, right? So initially when this field evolved, so this field evolved after, so first machine learning came. Okay, machine learning. So this machine learning mainly famous till um, 2003 to 2012. It peaks. After that DL came. So DL is nothing but deep learning. Okay, deep learning. Uh, just a minute, I want to start recording. Okay, so it's already recording. Yeah, so deep learning after 2012. So this deep learning started become famous. So this field is nothing new. I means machine learning, deep learning. So this field actually started very early in around 1950. Exact year I don't know, but it started very early. But at that time, the problem with, means at that time it was not very famous because the data was very less. So data in the sense the digital data. So once this mobile phone and mobile phone came, so lots of data is there. So once there is a lot of data, so this field started becoming famous. Okay, now so parallelly there are many research was going on. So in 2017 or 18, okay, so Google introduced one paper called Attention is All You Need. Okay, attention is all you need. Okay, so Google, so with coming of this model, so this model mainly given the architecture of transformer model. Okay, transformer model architecture. Architecture. So once this model came, then many company started working on this generative AI. Okay, so many company in the sense, many companies. So OpenAI started, Meta, okay, and Google. Okay, so this transformer model was developed by Google, but later on, OpenAI released one model called GPT. Okay, so the same thing that we see in chat GPT. So this model started from the means in background GPT is there. Okay, similarly Meta also started working on that, and Google. So once this paper came, that as attention is all you need, that is a transformer model, so it opened the door for LLM model. So LLM model is nothing, if you see the full form, so LLM is nothing but large language model. Okay, So, and there are many means all these GPT, Chat GPT or Meta or Gemini. So under the hood, the in background LLM model is working. So LLM model is large language model. So this model basically these models trained on large amount of data, text data, large amount of text data. Okay. So now again, if I go back to this generative AI. So it generates something. Okay. So you can assume generative AI as a black box. Okay. Uh, let's say it's some sort of black box. Okay. So there in that there will be input and there will be output. Okay. So in input there can be different input. So first input is a let's say text, and in output let's say if I pass this text to the this black box. Okay, it let's say it's generating text. So this is basically text to text based model. Okay, so similarly there are different other model. You can give image as an input and it will in output it will generate text. So that is an image to text model. Similarly, uh, text to speech model. Okay, text to video model. Okay, so there are different. So as an input, you can give text, image, text, audio. Okay, and it can be text. So all these generative model takes some input and generate some output, and that generation can be in form of image or in form of audio, video, or any other thing. Okay, any other format, but it generates something. So generative AI mainly do that task. Okay, so I think how many of you have used chat gpt? I think almost all of you have used or have heard about chat gpt.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so so chat gpt is very famous, but apart from that there are many other model. Okay, so chat gpt, this is the chat gpt way. Okay, so let's say if you what is the mm, temperature in Hyderabad? Okay, so you ask some question. Okay, so this input is a text. You basically write some text and it will generate some text. Okay, so this is basically a text to text model. So in that also you can generate some image. Okay, even you can upload some image and it can convert into a text. Okay, so this is one of the model. Similarly, Gemini. Okay, so let's say here if I ask what is Gen AI, so it type of AI that can create new and original content in response to user prompt or request. So prompt is nothing but the input text that you are giving. Okay. Similarly, Perplexity is there, Claude is there. Okay. Meta. So Meta is a Facebook. So here I just ask create an image of Lord Hanuman in Himalaya. Okay. So this is basically you are giving input as an image and it providing sorry, you are giving input as a text and it providing you a image. Okay, similarly mid journey is there which can generate image. Similarly, so these are some chat model. Okay, so in the background in all these models or all these chat gpt, google, perplexity, claude, meta, in background llm is working. Okay, similarly, there are some coding tool as well. So there is one coding tool called Claude Code. Okay. So in Claude Code, if you give some instruction, it will generate code. Okay. Similarly, cursor is there. So if you see here, if I give some instruction, it will generate code. Okay. The code can be a Java code, Python code, or any code. Okay. So in this also in background, generative AI is uh, generative AI. in background generative AI is running. Because of that only this thing is it generate code. Okay. Similarly, DeepSeek. So DeepSeek is a open source model developed by China. Okay. Um, so it basically this is the open source model, and it giving tough competition to ChatGPT. Okay, its accuracy is almost equivalent to ChatGPT. Similarly, Quen is there. So there are many models. So I name just few of them. So these are some closed source model and some open source models. So now if you see Hugging Face, so in Hugging Face, the number of model, if you see, there are total 2 lakh, 22 lakh 63,809 LLM models are available. And if you see in the left side, these models can be text generation, any to any, image to text, image to image, text to text, image to image, text to video, text to speech, and plus 42. There are other format as well. Okay. So there are means lots of research going on LLM, and people are creating with the help of this LLM model, people are creating applications, generative AI application. So when you use this model, let's say there are multiple model 2000 to 22 lakh, let's say if you use one of them and create some application, so that application we called it as a generative AI application. Okay. Yeah. So this is one of the example. Uh, yeah. So in this class, basically we will see with the help of LLM model how we can create Gen AI application. Okay. So now I think it is clear what is generative AI and what we will do in this class. Good. Okay. So let's say the question may be why we should learn it. Okay. Why should we learn it? Learn Gen AI. Okay. So nowadays, in any company, in most of the Indian companies or foreign companies, uh, the job uh, scenario is changing. Okay. So earlier the job was regarding automation testing. Okay. Java developer. Okay. Means where you need a coding expertise. And so there are front end developer, back end developer. Okay. So all this uh, basically required, uh, or more clearly, so this all this skill required some coding experience. Okay. So you need coding expertise. But in current scenario, all these things, this front end development, back end development, the code earlier we need to write a code. Now the scenario get changed. Now we as a means, let's say if I'm doing job, so my role will be to give, we give instruction, and machine will generate code. Machine will generate generate code. Okay. And slowly many companies started integrating AI, okay, in their field. And recently, if you have heard, Tata Tata company lay off many employees. Basically, they want to hire Gen AI, or basically they want to hire Gen AI developer because um, Accenture or Microsoft or even Amazon, any all big companies are basically started looking for Gen AI expert. Gen AI or agentic AI expert. Uh, why so? Because they feel that their productivity, they can increase their productivity, and Gen AI people can do multiple tasks. Okay. Uh, which earlier required 4 to 5 peoples maybe. Okay. So that is the advantage of learning Gen AI, and latest technology in market is a Gen AI. Okay, so all the companies switching to AI started integrating AI application in all the fields. Even if you right now, if you use any phone, you are basically looking for some AI application in that. Okay, it can be small or big, but definitely all the companies are looking for um, integrating AI application in into their app or web. Okay, so because of that, if you learn Gen AI, it it will make you your job secure as well as future ready. Okay, now so till now we have seen here um, this chat gpt or Gemini or perplexity, you ask some question and it will give some answer, but this is some question answer thing, right? Means nothing new is happening. Means right now many companies are providing such thing, but let's say you want customized application. Okay, let's say for example, um, you want to create an application. Let's say there is a lab report. So this lab report is basically a, let's say, some medical test. Okay, medical test. And let's say you want to create application where user can upload the lab report, and if you pass it to the LLM model, or let's say you created application and if you pass it to this, it will basically tell which values are high, and also it will explain it in local language. Okay, maybe in Telugu, Tamil, any language which you want. And at the same time, you can also suggest doctor. Okay, so based on your lab report, you can suggest some doctor, whether you should consent to um, diabetes or heart, um, cardiologist, or similarly, let's say any, means it can suggest doctor category. Okay, and at the same time, if you want, you can basically book an appointment nearby, based on, let's say if you give certain criteria. Okay, based on the rating, just book an appointment for this doctor. Okay, so you create some application. So let's say this is a customized application. Okay, based on you think that okay, this is required, and you can easily create with the help of LLM. Okay, so in this course we'll basically learn how to create these applications. Okay, um, even we can monetize this application, we can deploy these applications. Okay, so this is one thing. And so basically in this, we will see both Gen AI and Agentic AI application. So Agentic AI is just advanced version of Gen AI. Okay, now let's see the syllabus. Okay, syllabus for this, or in broader con context, what are the things that we'll cover. So we'll start with Python. Okay, before that, what is the prerequisite? Prerequisite means what are the things we should know. So the prerequisite is we should know how to operate computer. Okay, so that is the only prerequisite that is required for this course. Okay, now so we will start with Python. So Python is very simple language, simple and easy to learn. So we'll start with uh, or more precisely, we will learn only one language, that is Python, and we will develop all the application with the help of this. Okay, and all the machine learning, deep learning, or any Gen AI related thing, most of the libraries. So libraries is nothing but some small software which so there are different software. By combining those things, you can create some bigger application. Okay, so for Python there are many support. So will so that is why most people learn Python only. Okay, for Gen AI, and it is assumed that for Gen AI, okay, by default choice will be Python. Okay, so we'll start with Python. Then we will see there are some framework. Okay, so there is a Gen AI framework. So Gen AI framework. So framework is nothing but so there are some libraries. With the help of those libraries, you can create a Gen AI application. So we will see one of the framework and most famous framework, that is a LangChain. Okay, so this is basically how to create Gen AI application. So similarly, yeah. After that, we will see Streamlit. So Streamlit is basically fast way of creating front end. Okay. So let's say you create some application and you want to create some front end of that application. So Streamlit help you to create, and for that you don't have to learn HTML or CSS. Okay, only Python is required to basically create application. So we will see how we can create front end using Streamlit. Okay. After that, we will see Agentic AI. Okay. So Agentic AI is we will see Agentic AI framework. So in Agentic AI framework, we'll basically see LangGraph. Okay, LangGraph N8N. Okay, uh, just, yeah. So we will see LangGraph and N8N. So and there are some other framework as well, like Google ADK. So using this framework, we will basically create Agentic AI application. Okay. Now, so front end part is done, back end part is done. We will also see how to deploy this model. How to deploy these models. So deploy is nothing but, let's say if you want to make it live in the sense, let's say you create some application and you want to host it somewhere so that anyone, if you provide some link, anyone can use your application, and even if you want, you can put monetize it, means you can earn something. Okay, so that is means how to deploy this model. Okay, now let's say and in Gen AI, Agentic AI, if you further expand it, the syllabus will be means I haven't expanded. So in Gen AI, RAG is there. So in RAG also there are different types of RAG. So that and all these things I will cover under Gen AI and Agentic AI. Okay. Similarly, there is a uh, MCP. So MCP is Model Context Protocol. Okay. So this is some sort of tools. So with the help of tools, let's say if you want to book a flight. Okay. So MCP provides some connection so that you can book a flight with the help of Gen AI. Okay. So there are many different types of tools. GitHub, okay, Gmail. Even it can access your Gmail if you allow the access. Similarly, it can get the access of WhatsApp if you allow WhatsApp, Telegram. So MCP providing basically the connection to the LLM so that you can connect. And uh, let's say for example, if you connect WhatsApp through MCP to the LLM, and let's say if any chat is happening and you want to make it, or you want to do automatic reply. Okay, so that you can do, you can create some application with the help of this MCP. So okay, so because of that, MCP is super powerful tool, that also we will see. Then fine tuning LLM model. Okay, that we will see. And yeah, so these are the things that we'll see. And after that, we will see, we will do some project. So project generally I do parallelly. So when I will teach that generative AI or agentic, parallelly I will do some project. Okay, it is not like once we complete the syllabus, then we will start doing the project. We will do parallelly do the project. Okay, so we will do at least for two projects, and these project are not dummy project. So these are industry standard projects, so that you can easily put into your resume. And um, because if you put dummy project, they easily see, okay, this is a dummy project, and you are basically giving some fake experience. They So if you put some real project, industry grade project, that will help you to secure your job. Okay. Also, I will help you to uh, resume preparation. Okay. Yeah. So these are the things mainly I will cover. I may miss something, but this thing definitely I will cover in the course. Yeah. And also one cloud platform for this GenAI. So AWS I will cover. Okay. So
Cloud deployment.
yeah. So AWS Bedrock, that I will cover. So in this, we will try to deploy model in AWS, because many companies ask, have you done the deployment? So if you know how to deploy the model, so it is a complete thing, right? Means from creating application to deployment. Okay. And also FastAPI, means how to create API. Okay. With the help of FastAPI, that also we will see. Yeah. So these are the broader thing that we'll see. And apart from this, now let's say you have learned all those things, and if you get placed also. Okay. Now the next thing is like, once you placed, how to do the job, right? So for that also, I give some training on Claude Code. Okay. So Claude Code is a very powerful tool. Okay. So with the help of Claude Code, let's say in company they given some task. Okay. Okay, do this task, or create some application, create this application. Okay. So if you know Claude Code, then in Claude Code, so it is just a editor. So editor is nothing but where you can chat and it will write a code. Okay. Similar to yeah. So if you see, it's something like that. So only thing that you need to give um, instruction. Okay. And it will generate the code for you. Okay. And this code, it will run that code and it will verify whether that is working fine or not. You don't have to, you just need to give instruction. But it is not that simple. For this also, you should have the understanding of GenAI and agentic and tools, MCP. Then only you can use this thing. Okay. Yeah. So that also I will teach you how to use the Claude Code. So in Claude Code also there are many things like Claude skills, okay, MCP, adapters. mm, There are many other things. Okay, so that I will teach. So this will means make you job ready. Okay, so because many people, even they learn, they, and if they get job also, they feel some difficulty while doing the job. Means let's say if they've given some instruction or some task, they not able to perform it well. Okay. But this Claude Code, if you know how to use it, means it is uh, it is super easy to do any task. Okay, it is that powerful. So that I will teach. Yeah. So these are the things that I will teach in this course. Um okay. Now the course duration. Uh, so let's say Python. It will take uh, 8 to 10 class. Okay, eight or maybe less than that. So it may take around 20 days. Just I'm calculating what will be the time. Then LangChain or GenAI framework, that is 1 month, and Agentic AI, that is 1 month. Okay, and deployment, that is 1 month. Okay, so it will be approximately 4 to 5 month course, but after uh, after 3 months. Okay, after 3 months you can start giving interview. Okay, so when we let's say if I start the class today, from today, so from today take 3 months, and after 3 months you can start giving interview. Okay, I will give you means what are the frequently asked question, what question they can ask, all this thing I will help you on that. I will provide questions. So yeah, so this is the course duration. Any question till now? Means I tried to cover most of the things. What will what is Gen AI, what I will teach, and what is the duration, and what is the advantages. Anyone having any question? Okay. Okay then. Miss, I think I'm done. Uh, if you have any question related to the course timing, so you can contact devices. Okay, and then we will start the class.
Definitely. And I'm requesting all to please be open to Vipin sir. Whatever issue you have, please feel free to reach. You can either post your query in the group, or you can text him. Not all the time. He's also busy actually.
You can,
So,
send message to group. Uh,
huh,
Whenever I will get time, I will definitely try to reply the query.
yes. Thank you,
Okay.
Vipin sir.
So
So,
all means just wanted to know. So all are B.Tech or pass? How it is means? What is the background?
Hello,
Ha ha
I'm Chaitanya Kumar. Uh,
ha. Ha. Hi Chaitanya.
uh, I, hi. I have completed B.Tech in 2023.
Okay. So
Uh,
recently only. Okay.
2 years gap and
So what is the branch?
civil engineering.
Oh, great.
Mm. In between, I have learned front end and back end,
Okay. So which language you learn?
JavaScript.
Java
All right,
script.
right.
Okay.
I,
Okay.
I started with Java. After that, HTML, CSS.
Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. No problem. So that is good. So any question regarding the course?
No, I have already know something Python.
Okay.
What to do
Good.
in this 20 days starting.
Okay. Okay. Mm, okay. So Jhansi, uh,
Sir,
anyone?
I recently
Uh-huh.
completed my B.Tech in this year only. Sir.
Okay. So in which branch?
Electronics and Communications. Sir.
Oh, nice. And then that is
You are
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you are saying something.
No, sir. You only say.
Okay. Okay, so that is means good. Means if you learn now Gen AI and agentic, the future will be very bright for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Sai Charan,
Sir,
sorry. Uh-huh.
myself Sai Charan, sir. I have
Uh-huh.
completed my graduation in 2024, sir,
Okay.
in computer science, sir.
Oh,
Uh,
so you currently working or how it
no,
is?
sir, I'm trying
Okay,
jobs and
looking
giving
for job.
interviews, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you already giving interview.
Not in IT side,
Gen
sir. I'm still learning Python and full stack, sir.
Okay.
And also the competition in Python full stack is too much, sir.
Means you don't have to learn full stack Python because
That's why I'm
Mhm.
thinking to take another course like this, Generative AI.
Okay.
So that's why I'm here, sir.
Mhm. Okay.
Yes,
Nice.
sir. It's clear, sir. I'll.
Okay.
Uh,
Naresh.
Yes, sir. I am Naresh. I am completed B.Tech in 2021 graduate, sir. Electrical and Electronics Engineering.
Okay. So you also searching for the job? You have done some courses or
Course
this
done, sir.
is which course you have done?
AWS.
AWS. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Nice. So you are looking job in that cloud or yes?
Yes, sir. Present I am looking for GenAI.
Okay, good.
Thank you,
Um,
sir.
okay, so I'm regarding the timing. Basically, I'm looking means initially it can be a 3 to 4 classes in a week. Okay, and timing I'm basically looking for morning. So morning 8 p.m. to 9. Sorry, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Will it be okay for all of you or
Okay.
okay? Nice. So, okay, I will post the day on which day the class will be um, there. So, there I will mention the timing. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. So, any other question? Uh, Sorry. Before that, I just let's say if you plan to do the course, I'm just I think most of you have already done some courses, but let's say if you don't, so just try to install VS Code, okay, Visual Studio Code in your system and Miniconda, okay, Miniconda. So, and one more thing, try to make one GitHub account, okay. So, GitHub account, create a GitHub account. Uh, so these three things you try, and also this course will be in. I will provide. Let's say the course recording will. I will provide the link, and you can access the course through YouTube. Okay, but that link will be private. So in the group, please share your email ID so that I will share the video in means you will get the notification in your email ID and you can access those video through your email ID only. Means in YouTube, if you log in through the email ID that you provide, from that only you can able to access the YouTube video. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks everyone. It was good experience for me to just interact with you. Okay. Hope to see you in next class. Yeah. Thanks everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir.